you know how herbs grow? Sometimes it's because a seed falls onto a patch of earth. It takes root and it grows. Sometimes it withers and dies, but if it is taken care of, it grows into a strong, healthy plant. It needs food, of course, not too little and not too much. Certainly not as much as bay leaf gave to the tarragon. Tarragon is a herb. It gets its name from a word meaning dragon. So you can guess that bay leaf wasn't very popular when he upset the plant food all over it, and it grew and grew and grew. In fact, Sir Basil and Lady Rosemary, not to mention sage and Constable Knapweed, all had quite a time of it. And as for parsley, well, I think we'd better go into the magic herb garden and see what happened. Herby dacious. Here comes bay leaf, busy as usual.
I'm bay leaf, I'm the gardener. I work from early dawn. You'll find me sweeping up the leaves and tidying the lawn.
He's having a rest. I don't blame him. He's been busy going round the garden, feeding all the plants, helping to make them grow strong and healthy. That's what's in the bag. Plant food. Watch out! Oh dear. Now the bag's burst. All over the tarragon plant. Oh! Now, bay leaf, it's no use grumbling. You did it. You'll have to go and fetch a bucket and broom. If Lady Rosemary sees this mess, she won't be at all pleased. Look at that. It's beginning to grow already. I hope bay leaf isn't long. It must be almost up to Sage's nest.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. Let me tell you, I've never set foot in a cage. To be truthful, I've not felt the slightest desire to be covered in wood held together by wire.
To it. To-woo! Here's Parsley. I wonder what he'll think of it.
I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley, with a tail for doing jobs of every kind. But I mustn't treat it roughly or too harshly, for it's such a useful thing to have behind.
Here, what be going on? What do you be up to, Parsley? Well, I'll be...
Bay leaf, what's going on? What have you done?
It's me plant food, ma'am. I spilt me plant food.
Bless my soul. It's like that beanstalk, the one that fella went up in the story. Fella called Jack. That's it. Jack and the beanstalk. I say, I wonder where this one goes to.
You needn't look at me, Basil. I'm not going up.
Oh. Bay leaf?
Oh, me back. Oh, me back. Oh, 'tis hurting something cruel. Oh, 'tis more of a job for a lion, I'd say.
What a splendid idea. Parsley! Parsley, come back at once. I'm afraid it's 3 against 1, Parsley.
There's a good lad.
I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley. I really don't like climbing things at all. So please don't shout or speak to me too harshly. I am sure you wouldn't want to see me fall.
Well, that be that. I suppose we shall see him when we see him. Don't reckon he'll be back for a tidy while. Can't even see the end of it.
Parsley! Parsley, come here at once. Up! And no trying to escape this time. Hard luck, Parsley. And hard luck, Sage. I think you're in for a surprise.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. Let me tell you, I've never yet earned any wage. And truthfully, I've always found it was best to sit up in this tree in my second-hand nest.
I don't think I should look down if I were you, Parsley. I think I'd just go on climbing. Up and up until I reached the clouds. And then I'd push my way through and out the other side. I say, it's really rather fun. Just like standing on a feather bed. Nice and soft and springy. I should be careful though, Parsley. Don't jump too high. They may look like cotton wool, but if you... Parsley, are you all right?
'Twere a good job the branches broke his fall. Might have hurt himself if they hadn't. I reckon he ought to wear this next time he goes up. Like a tin hat. Protect his mane if he has another fall, it will.
Next time he goes up, protect his mane if he has another fall.
Good idea, Bayleaf. Come on, Parsley. We can't hang about all day. The sooner you get it over with, the better.
Rhubarb. That's the only word for it. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Poor old Sage. It just isn't his day. First a plant goes past his nest, then Parsley. Now Parsley with a bucket over his head. I expect he thinks it's all a bad dream. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Hello, what's this? A nest. A very large nest. I wonder if there's anything inside it. What's going on up there, Parsley?
Can't see anything for the blessed clouds.
Parsley? Parsley, you all right?
Good gracious, it's an egg.
Bless me. I've never seen one as big as that before. Careful, Parsley. Mind you don't break it.
'Tis a monstrous great thing. 'Tis bigger than a Christmas pudding. 'Tis more...
Yes, yes, we can all see how big it is, Bayleaf. The point is, who's going to hatch it out now it's down here?
Hatch it?
Well, we can't just leave it standing on the path.
T'ain't a job for a little un, if you ask me. 'Tis too big for that. 'Tain't a job for a sparrow or a finch. 'Tis more like a job for a... 'Tis more like a job for an owl.
Hatch that? Me, Sage, get out of a nice warm nest just to sit on that? Sage can be very stubborn when he likes. If he doesn't want to do a thing, he won't do it.
1, 2, 3, heave!
On the other hand, when your nest is being shaken, not just by one person, but by 3 people and a lion, it's really much easier to give in. I'm glad to see he's brought his things with him. It may take rather a long time. That's the trouble with eggs. The bigger they are, the longer they take. Sage doesn't mind if it rains, or if the sun shines. He certainly doesn't mind the dark. And even the light doesn't bother him. All the same, it is taking rather a long time.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. I've had to sit still here for simply an age. To be truthful, I'm not fond of hatching out eggs. There is so little room I get cramp in my legs.
Even Constable Knapweed is beginning to feel he ought to do something about it. The trouble is, it's a bit difficult to know just what to write down. Hello? Something's happening. To-wit, to-woo!
Sir Basil, Lady Rosemary, come quickly. 'Tis a hatchin'.
Thank goodness for that.
About time, if you ask me. Well, I'll be...
'Tis a dragon.
When egg broke, a small dragon appeared. How many G's in dragon?
Never mind how you spell it. Look at him.
Here, that's my notebook. You've destroyed my notebook. That's a serious offence. To-wit, to-woo! I say, steady on.
I'm Tarragon the dragon. I'd better make it clear that nothing's safe when I'm about. Things seem to disappear.
Do something, Basil.
Careful, Parsley. That's the magic broom. The one the witch left behind. Remember?
There, never mind. Don't cry.
Bless my soul. He's put out his own fire.
Must have been his tears what done it.
You must come home with us. We'll find a nice box for you to sleep in.
Come on, Tarragon. Good boy.
What a day it's been. Sage is going back to his nest. I don't blame him. Constable Knapweed is going off to write it all down in a new notebook. Bayleaf's got some tidying up to do. Parsley is busy. Parsley, what are you doing? I don't think I should put any plant food on your tail. It's quite big enough as it is. Goodbye, Parsley. See you again soon. Watch out for dragons.